Hey everybody, welcome back to FSP Forex Stock Predictions. I am the Vortex Trader, and today we are having a look at Euro USD on the 4-hour time frame. We may have a double bottom playing out. So please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into the charts. What I am noticing is this continued bearish price action for a while, right? On the daily, let's just switch to the daily quickly. We can see that price has been doing nothing, but just trending lower, right? We have hit this descending trend line twice. One, this being the first time here, this being the second time here, right? And in fact, from this point of view, we can see this could be quite a large double bottom playing out, with this section here being one bottom, the first bottom part, this section here being the second. However, we are not interested in that one right now, as that is the daily. So what I'm going to do is switch back to the 4-hour time frame. This is where I have all the little pretty patterns and charts and notes and everything laid out for you guys nicely. So what I can see is the following, right? This is one bottom, right? The first part of the letter W. Okay, this is the second part of the bottom, the second part of the letter W, right? We can see that we have something like this. Notice the patterns, right? This is how we spot these things. It looks like a W when we looking at it, right? Do you see that? This is how we can spot something on the lines of a double bottom, because it looks like the letter W. Okay, cool. Let's delete those. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Delete, 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 delete. Okay, cool. Right. So we've established our two bottoms. Okay, noticing our two bottoms, right? They have formed a pretty strong support zone, meaning price has failed to break past this support area, right? You can see that. We've wicked into it twice, but we have rejected this area, right, as support, right? We have bounced off it. Now, looking at the MACD below, we can see that the histogram, which is this right here, is fading from red to green, which means the sellers are weakening out, the buyers are coming into control, right? We can see that on the MA lines as well. We take the peaks, right, the bends of the MA lines, and we see if they slope upwards. So we can see the blue one as well as the yellow one are beginning to slope upwards. This gives us full divergence across the MA indicator. Okay, so because look at the points on the chart where they meet. This is the first point with the first bottom, right? And this is the second point for the second part of the double bottom. All right, look below to see how these are lining up. And we can see that we have divergence. The sellers are weakening out. Cool. One bit of confluence. Perfect. Now, what I am waiting for, this is the 4-hour time frame, right? So this area here is our next zone. Let me pull it back a bit. Right in the middle. You see this? Right there. Because we've wicked into it, got rejected, treated it as resistance. Now, this candle has 21 minutes left to go before it closes. So by the time you are seeing this video, this trade could have already played out quite nicely, or completely, gone in the other direction, right? It doesn't matter either way, right? The point is we have to make sure our analysis is in check and we are following our rules. And if we see a setup, we take the setup. All right, so what we are noticing, this candle, I would like to see close above the next zone, or preferably even in the next zone, but I would like to see it close quite, this is impulsive. This is the kind of stuff that I like to see with double bottoms and double tops. I'd like to see this candle close at least above the 50% mark of the next zone. If we do that, then I will be waiting for a retracement into the next zone, as you can see from this arrow right here, right? I want this thing to retrace in, and my entry position will open somewhere in this next zone, depending how the previous candle closes. All right, so let's wait for this candle to close, right? As soon as we retrace back into it, my targets have been predetermined already by the trend-based fib extension tool, right, which shows me that this level 1 would be target number 1, which is around the 1.05 price point. Target number 2 would be around the 1.06 price point, and target number 2 lines up nicely with this area here, which was previous support flipped resistance. And we can see that just by doing this. Right, let's extend this line out. There we go. Okay. Beautiful right there. Support, 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 resistance. Boom. And this price point lines up nicely with that. This is why this fib, right, coincides nicely with this area. How did I use this fib to find my target? Let's delete it quickly. Right. Once this candle closes, right, I will then take the tool from here. It is the trend-based fib extension tool. I will take the lowest point of the double bottom, right? It has 3 clicks. First click, the lowest point. The second click, the highest point in the middle of the next zone, which is there. Okay, the third click, the truest point of retrace, wherever this thing retraces to. It could retrace to there, it could retrace to there, it could retrace deep within the next zone. It could even go a little deeper, right? But wherever it retraces to, okay, will be my entry, and will also be the third click of this fib. So for now, I'm just simply putting it in around the middle-ish, just like this, and these are the areas that I'm going to be looking at for interest for my targets. All right, guys, so let's see if this plays out. Keep tabs on it. There are some awesome patterns setting up right now in the Forex market. If your rules and criteria match up to any of these patterns, then don't be afraid to jump in. But remember, practice, practice, practice on a demo account first. Get your setups in order. Write your rules out, right? And only take setups that match your list of rules and criteria. I cannot say it enough. It is super, super important. All right, so that'll be it for today. We can see now we have 17 minutes left, and so far this candle is impulsively closing above the next zone. This is what I do like to see. Let's hope it stays above the next zone. If it retraces out of the next zone and we are left with a giant wick, well then I am not interested in looking for a long position on Euro USD just yet. All right, guys, I have listed our social medias below in the links. I have also put a link to our website where you can check us out. We have traders posting predictions daily, right? We have many traders that use all different types of strategies, so check us out. It is super interesting to learn from other various trading styles and techniques. Okay, it can't do nothing but help us, right? So please remember to check us out. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. We are doing our best to get this channel off the ground. We feel that this education is super important for newbie traders, right, who want to start trading and want to start making a second or a third or even, one stream of income for themselves, right? Trading is the way, right? So, guys, thank you once again for watching, and I will be seeing you all in the next one. See you later.